Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we're still a fish. If you missed the last episode, I recommend going back and checking out. I want to go talk to that shark. We're getting into another cutscene. Yeah, the last episode was pretty much all cutscenes. And this episode's going to be pretty much the same thing.
Must be done, and soon.
But lots of important stuff happening. Probably like the biggest game-changing thing that happened last time.
Your Majesty.
Don't fear for me. I'm not done yet. Until my work is finished, I'll find the strength to carry on. I shall not be diminished.
No.
Would taking a break from the rhymes give you more strength?
Ah, there you are, old friend. Or should I say, new fish. You make a finer flounder than I'd ever dared to wish. When first my subjects brought you here, it gave me such a shock. To see you bruised and broken like a ship wrecked on the rocks.
Yes,
The
not
Lord
good
of Shadows
things
thinks you
happened.
dead. The sea swarms with his spies. I changed you to this fishy form to hide you from his eyes.
Oh, that makes sense.
Many troubled months have come and gone since your arrival. As you slept, my healers strove to safeguard your survival. You cannot know how glad I am to see you fully healed. But soon the spell will fade, and you must once more take the field.
Well, yeah, someone's gotta go save
I
this
have a
world.
plan to see you safe. That's all I've ever wished. If all goes well, you'll soon know what it feels like to be fished.
I don't like fishing.
Forgive my haste. These strange events must take you by surprise. You have so many questions. I can see it in your eyes. I saw
Yeah.
you battle bravely by the world tree's
Like, what all's
holy
been
heart.
happening?
I saw the Lord of Shadows tear your fellowship apart.
Well, we're gonna find out.
I saw you strive to fell the fiend, and how your plans were vexed. When you are ready, follow me to see what happened next.
Okay, so we've been out of action for months now. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of Final Fantasy VI vibes from this. Which there are definitely tons and tons of parallels between the events of last episode and this episode, and the events that take place in Final Fantasy VI. Can I swim ahead faster? By the way, if there's any items we can get exclusively while we're a fish, I'm gonna miss them.
Eons passed since last I brought a human to this cave. It is the private parlor of the Queen beneath
Well,
the
I'm
waves.
not kind of human completely at the moment.
Behold the pearl of wisdom, jewel of we the ocean's
Oh, it's a
daughters.
clam pearl.
It lets its bearer view the world through any drop of water. I've summoned up a thunderstorm to saturate the ground. Now, let's ascend into the rain and take a look around.
You can apparently just do that, huh? Yeah, okay.
Whenever you are ready, touch your fin against the pearl, and you shall see what's come to pass there in your airy world.
I don't fully get the purpose of having like all these breaks in between all of these cutscenes where we just, walk up and touch something or wander over and see the queen or whatever. I don't know, maybe it's just so we don't have an hour's worth of cutscenes nonstop. And, the game is just reminding us that we're still playing a video game. And we have a controller to use,
The
I
once
guess.
fair land of Erdrea is now a ravaged shell. When Mordegon destroyed its heart, the holy world tree fell.
Yeah, this looks terrible.
Upon its fall, the world was with a searing storm despoiled. Trees and grasses burned to ashes, lakes and rivers boiled. Burning boulders fell to earth and pulverized the land. Mountains cracked, and realms were racked at his unholy hand. In one fell swoop, the Lord of Shadows ended countless lives. The lucky few who rode the storm out struggled to survive.
So, yeah, lots of
Days
Final
are
Fantasy
filled
VI
with
vibes here.
desperation, misery and tears. I see them quake and tremble, but I cannot calm their fears.
Oh! Don't tell me all those people are dead. Creepy.
Please, help! Somebody, please! Is someone there?
I don't think you can actually see me.
Please, help me.
Well, there's someone. What a sad state of affairs. You know, for how they said that he killed so many people,
Our families
there sure
and
are a lot of them
friends, too.
still alive.
All we have left is our lives. We can't just sit down and die. We have to keep walking.
We have to keep following the hero. They say he's built a fortress south of Heliodor. If we can make our way there, we'll be safe.
Well, I didn't do that. I wonder who this hero is.
Don't give up.
Okay, we know who that
This
is.
hero guy won't let us down. Once we get to the last bastion, everything will be fine. You'll see.
Come on, we know what the back of Hendrik's head looks like.
Steps lead from darkness into dawn.
That's
Safe
clearly
haven
Hendrik.
awaits.
I don't see why they're keeping this fact a semi-secret when they're showing us, you know, pretty clearly who this hero is besides his face. That's totally Hendrik. That's not even a
Amid the
spoiler.
black depths of despair, a spark of light still shines.
If you want to keep it a mystery, then
man
keep it
who
a
gives the
mystery, but
people
don't
hope
just
in these
completely
benighted
give it away like
times.
that. And then
Yet
still
that light
pretend
too
that you're
shall
keeping it a
soon
mystery.
succumb
I'm
to
not a
evil's
fan of that
ceaseless claim.
type of
Only
storytelling.
you can take that spark and
It's like you're
kindle
just
it to
doing it
flame.
halfway, but you've done it halfway so that everybody knows who it is. And you're still trying to, you know, build suspense and shock
Yggdrasil
as
has
to who
crashed
this
to
hero
earth.
is. We know.
Her light has disappeared. In her place, the Lord of Shadows, citadel of fear. He took the sacred world tree's power and now makes it his own. Foul Mordegon commands the world from his unholy throne.
I wonder if he's going to
His
make the
forces
same
seek
mistake
to
that
steal
Kefka
the
made in
souls of every
Final
last
Fantasy
survivor.
VI.
His flying servants sweep the skies. The seas swarm with his divers.
Well, I guess not too much. I mean, he is, like, sending his armies out to search for the Luminary. Make sure the Luminary's dead. Oh, this isn't good either.
Alizarin, the fiend that seeks to devastate my nation. Another one of Mordegon's detestable creations. I've cast a spell to hold him back, but need it to be stronger. The barrier's at breaking point and cannot last much longer.
That's not good.
I'd hoped that I could save my realm. It was a foolish notion. Compared to his, my strength is but a raindrop in the ocean. Ere long, the barrier will fall, and Nautica will too.
But we haven't been able to go
Beasts may
shopping
take
at the
my
weapon
life,
shop
but they
yet.
shall not take you.
So the mistake that Kefka made in Final Fantasy VI was, you know, he had his tower after he blew up the world and gained supreme
Our
power,
time grows short.
and then
I fear
he
my
didn't do
kingdom's
anything.
race is nearly
He
run.
just kind of sat there
place
and
is
let our
with my
characters
subjects now.
regroup
We face our
and
fate as
train
one.
and power up and go and then ultimately crush him. And here, at least it sounds like Mordegon is, you know, sending certain creatures out as spies. This Alazarin, or whatever his name is. Yeah, if there's any items to be collected as a fish, I'm gonna miss it. I don't care to go around at this snail's pace to maybe find items that may or may not exist. So if we miss something, we miss something. You know, that's just the way it's gonna be. We've had tons of cutscenes. I want to get some action. I don't think we're gonna get much action in this part either. So yeah, Kefka just kind of sat back and, you know, let us do whatever we wanted. At least here, I mean, what Final Fantasy VI needed in the second half of the game was, even if it was just some cutscenes of Kefka talking to some of the monsters saying, go and destroy this town, or hey, I know that, you know, Celeste survived, go kill her.
And yet those wide and watery eyes still
But we didn't get any of
gleam with
that.
light.
At least here, you know, even just from what Queen Marina has told us, she's saying, oh, Mordegon might be, you know, the supreme ruler over the world right now, but he's still, like, sending his spies out to sweep across the land. He's looking for the body of the luminary.
To the corners of the earth. And yet you've weathered every blow.
Yeah, see, right
Prevailed
here.
against all strife.
And then he's still sending,
You've
like,
brushed with death 1,000
creatures
times.
and
Yet still you have
his
your
generals out to attack and destroy
It is
towns.
the will
He's
of
still very
Yggdrasil that
active
you are still
here,
alive.
at least in my
It is
opinion,
your
compared
fate
to
to save
Kefka.
this world. For this, you must survive.
And I appreciate that. Yeah, we do need to survive.
Bright luminary, let the light shine on the world again. Find the fading sparks of hope and kindle them to flame. You'll find the sparks I speak of here and there throughout the land. They are the former members of your staunch and stalwart band. The fire within their hearts will light the path that you must tread.
So we got to go find
your
all our
friends
party
and bring
members
an
again.
end to this dark age of dread.
Yeah, okay. But the first place we're going to end up going, well,
Well, the
That won't
luminary
spoil it.
lives,
It'll
there's
happen in
hope
this
for
video.
people still. You cannot fail. You must prevail. It is the World Tree's will.
I would rather you just turn me back into a human and let me fight this beast with you.
Lord of Shadow's followers give fond farewell short shrift. I had so much to tell you, but it seems I must be swift.
Oh, that's not good. That means barrier's about to pop. No, wait. Turn me back. Let's fight him together.
Do not lose heart. Do not look back until your time is through. Remember, you're the Luminary. We believe in you.
Well, return to Nautica and save it.
Sons of Nautica,
Oh gosh, aren't you creepy?
your lives to the Lord of Shadows.
Well, we're gonna be back to fight this thing, I'm sure. It's on my to-do list. Huh, he just kinda passed us. Must not have realized we're the Luminary. Or didn't see us, because we're pretty tiny compared to him. That beast almost reminds me of... I don't remember the thing's name. The big sea monster thingy you fight like really early on in Final Fantasy X. And then you don't really get to beat him until like pretty much near the end of the game. Like after you get the airship. So yeah, we got to another little area, and I just went right for the fisherman's lure. Again, I think that stuff is just
Oh, Blue John's hooked himself a big un.
Blue John.
Could it be the legendary man-eating mackerel? Let's reel him in and
I
find
don't
out.
think you want to catch that thing that just went down to Nautica.
Yes, I caught something. I actually caught something. Blue John's gonna eat tonight. Maybe there is some good in this forsaken world after all.
I don't think Luminary's on the menu. I like this. He turns around, it's like,
Who the heck are you? And what were you doing on the end of my hook? I don't care how hungry you are, you don't go pinching the bait off another man's line.
we were actually the fish you caught.
Hey, now. Don't cry, sonny.
But Nautica.
Look, I don't know what's got you sniffling, but it must be something serious.
Also, this
So
fishing,
listen,
Blue
John's gonna help you out.
this fishing scene
We
here
fisher
reminds
folk
me
look after
also of
each
a
other,
parallel
ain't
in Final Fantasy VI with,
You can stay the night
you know,
in my
right after the
hut.
world blows up with
There's none too
Sid
many
and the
safe places
fish.
left in this rotten world, but it'll do you for a day or two. When you're ready, you can head over to the last bastion. They'll see you right. The fella running the place is a bony Fido hero.
Bony Fido.
Right, now that's decided. Let's head for shore. Hold on tight, lad. Things are about to get choppy.
This is what you call choppy? That was more like row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Okay. We are finally back in control of human Jace after 1.5 episodes. Of mostly cutscenes. And we're actually on the Emerald Coast, so clearly we're going to have to go find this last bastion thingy. But one thing I notice is that the actual maps of the areas have not changed.
Ahoy there, sonny.
Treasure
So
chests
you
that are out
finally
on the world,
roused yourself
we'll
from
find
your
out that
slumbers, eh?
haven't those haven't
Blue
changed
Dawn say
either.
Good morning. But there ain't no morning to speak of these days. You hadn't noticed? Why, we've seen nothing but dark skies since the day of the disaster. Just look at the state of it.
Yeah, it looks pretty terrible.
There was an almighty booming, rumbling. And then great gouts of blackness started billowing up from the castle over in Heliodor. Since then, nothing's been right. That was the last time any of us saw the sun. That ain't good. We better hide, and fast.
Where are we gonna hide out here? That's kind of a lot of monsters. We can take them.
That was a close one. Them monsters started pouring out of Heliodor Castle about the same time as the blackness. The rotters seem to think they own the place. They've never come so near before, though. They'll be looking for food, I'll warrant. And there Blue John was, thinking he'd found himself a safe spot.
How did they not notice us where we're hiding? It's not like we're only hidden from one side and they're flying in the air.
I hate to send you packing, Sonny, but I reckon you'd best be on your way.
Yeah, I got things to do anyways.
You'll be safer over at the last bastion anyhow. Go on and get yourself over there before the monsters spot you. That hero feller'll look after you, I'm sure.
Can we just
He's
call
a
him
good at that
Hendrik?
one.
We know who it
Spark
is.
of hope in these dark old times. Steer a course due west until you hit Cobblestone Falls. The last bastion lies just beyond. Mind how you go now, Sonny.
Oh, hey, is this a new enemy? They're vicious. Calamari kids. Okay. So, vicious monsters are monsters that we fought before, but they have vicious in front of them and have red eyes. So yeah, they're like darker and scarier. And they probably have an increased level. I'm sure these monsters have an increased level compared to what we fought before, but yet they're still kind of running from us. I don't know. They're not worth a ton of experience, but this is definitely more than when we first came through this area. Oh, hey, another new enemy. And there's a vicious slime, as we'll see. And I'm kind of like pausing here. I'm like, what's the difference between a regular slime and a vicious slime? I don't know. And besides, you know, what I've already mentioned. Well, these guys aren't that tough. Then again, the game kind of realizes we only have one character. Ooh, Royal Ruby. Okay, but I don't really need to fight you guys. So let's... I don't even... Do I need to... I don't need to save. So basically we're heading to where Cobblestone was. And that's where the last bastion is going to be. Oh, hey, there's another new enemy. I don't know if I should fight this guy or not with only Jace, but we're gonna try it. And he's Skelgon, so he's Dragon type. He's gonna take bonus damage from that. Now, I noticed here that I was able to one-shot the thing. I'm not gonna fight that guy. I want to get to the last bastion because you know we're gonna have more cutscenes there. You just know it. Hey, look, an item up there. How do I... Oh, we can just jump right over there. Fresh water. I disagree. This water does not look too fresh. But if you say so, yeah, I'm not the one that has to drink it. Alright, so now we've come up here. Road to the Emerald Coast. Hi. Well, yeah, that's kind of where we're going. Oh my gosh, the land. And all this, you know, burnt, glowing ash. This place looks terrible. Even though the basic layout is all still the same. Yeah, we're gonna head to the last bastion. I'm not gonna worry about exploring this area. I'm sure we're gonna have plenty of time to do that later. You know, it's kind of been the basic pattern of this game. Hey, is that Sandy? Doggy Sandy? Hi there. Are you gonna guide me to... You know what? I'm gonna run faster than you. Be here for another video waiting for that dog. Wonder if that really is Sandy or if that's just another random dog. Our questions will be answered in this video. So we're arriving at the last bastion here. And it's kind of been built up all Fort Knox style.
Sandy?
Wait a minute.
There you are. And where did you run off to, might I
Gemma?
ask?
I thought for sure she was dead after Cobblestone got destroyed. Because we haven't seen them since.
Oh my, it's really you, isn't it?
Part of me also thinks this might be another one of those illusions of the past or something.
You've come back to us.
But it's it caused from, you know, the Luminary's power with the tree and all that. But no, this is not the case. This really is Gemma. But how?
Oh, Sandy, you're right, of course. This is the best news I could have hoped for. And here I am, blubbering like a baby. Welcome home.
Well, this isn't who I expected to see.
It's not quite the cobblestone we grew up in, is it? No, we've been through a lot. After you left, this terrible man named Jasper came. I'll never forget his eyes. They were so cold. He rounded us all up in the center of the village, and then he ordered his men to kill us.
So how did you get out of that?
But we were lucky. Not everyone is as cruel as Jasper. No, another soldier came and told him to stop. He said there was no need to take our lives. But that didn't stop them burning the village to the ground and locking us all up in the castle.
Oh,
Still,
so that's where you've been
that
this whole
one
time,
good
locked up in
man
the
made
castle.
sure
How
we
did you...
came to no harm.
The one good man. It must have been Hendrik?
Sorry, Sandy, you're right. He's just got home after a long journey. He doesn't want to hear me blathering
So
on.
I'm guessing Hendrik must have let them out of the castle sometime
Let's
between...
go and see the one person who'll be even happier to see you than me.
You mean Amber, right? Okay, well, we'll sort things out at the last bastion, next time. Hey, I'm gonna drop a save right here, and that'll be it.